Watching Listening Up Gaming News, starring Realistic OJ32, bringing you all the gaming news that you care about. Let's get it going. What's up, everybody? This is Listening Up Gaming News. This is the Wii U discussion and E3 overall wrap-up, and I basically just want to go down the list of what Nintendo had at E3. I already went over Microsoft and Sony, so I'm going to go ahead and go over what Nintendo did. Basically, they announced the Wii U console. Tablet-shaped controller. It has a ton of different things coming out next year. Features a touchscreen, front-facing cameras, outer camera, mic technology, stylus, dual analog slide pad, 4 face buttons, 4 shoulder buttons, all these awesome things built in there. They announced some first-party games. They had Pikmin, which was originally supposed to be on the Wii. Now they're moving that over to Wii U. They showed a Zelda HD concept, which used the Twilight Princess art style and aspects. They showed new Super Mario Bros. Mii, which is basically like the same thing as the Super Mario Bros. But using your Mii character. And they showed other various mini games like Shield Pose and Battle Me and other things like that. That showed off the concept of using a controller as its own, because the console, the Wii U console, can stream whatever's on the big screen over to the controller, and you can play it almost as a separate game. So symmetrical gameplay, basically people playing on the big TV and then somebody being like the overlord or whatever, or like dungeon master on the controller with the big 6.2-inch screen. So it seems pretty cool. This time it does seem like they're kind of catering towards more of the hardcore gamers, because the third-party support looks to be very good. They do have Ghost Recon Online, which will be of course online from day one. Will support achievements, friends list, leaderboards, all that type of good stuff. The shooting game. They have Killer Freaks from Outer Space, which is a new IP, which uses the controller and the multiplayer in a whole different direction. One person has the controller, they have a gun, they're shooting, while the other person on screen spawns enemies around them. It's a very creative use of multiplayer with the Wii U touchscreen controller and other classic controllers. They showed off Darkstalkers 2, which will have exclusive Wii U content and controls. Ninja Gaiden 3 will have the same controls as Dragon Sword on the DS, which is optional, of course. Aliens Colonial Marines, they're going to use the Wii U touch control as like a sonar or a map radar. Batman Arkham City, we don't have any details as far as what they're doing, but there was an interview and the guy got really squeamish when the person asked him about the Wii U version of it. He couldn't say anything, but he looked very excited and he was just nodding his head like, yeah, there's definitely going to be some really cool things. So looking forward to that one. Madden and other EA brand games. So Riccatello came out there on Nintendo stage and was like, hey, we're going to be bringing games to the Wii U, we're bringing Madden, FIFA, all the stuff that you'd expect. But of course, in the background there, if you look at the panorama of what they had up on the screen, it showed Mass Effect and the other games. So definitely Mass Effect, from what we've seen with the Kinect version of Mass Effect with Kinect compatibility, that could translate well over to Wii U and even better. So it seems pretty cool. Assassin's Creed was announced, so they're going to have some pretty cool things doing with Assassin's Creed, especially with the multiplayer. You can do all sorts of things with the touchscreen controller. They're going to have Tekken, Dirt, Lego City Stories, Metro Last Light, and others, of course, that aren't announced. So tons of third-party content, really cool things announced, so looking forward to that. 3DS games shown. A lot of 3DS content, because they definitely need to pick sales up more. Sales are good, but they want it to be more. It's Nintendo. They love making money, just like every other company. So they want more sales, and they showed Mario 3DS. The Tanuki suit is back. Looks awesome. Luigi's Mansion 2. There's multiple different mansions to explore, not just one. Like in the last one, I haven't played the first Luigi's Mansion, but I think I'm going to have to play it now. Mario Kart 3DS, which has new hang glider sections and underwater driving, and Retro did work on some parts of that game, maybe like a level or two, maybe a Donkey Kong themed level or something like that. So it's good to hear that Retro's working on IP like Mario Kart, because they're very good developers. They showed Star Fox, and the new thing with Star Fox is the multiplayer battles. It takes a picture of your face the whole time, so you can see other people's faces when they fly around, and you can shoot people. No online play though, which is a bummer. I would have bought it if there was online play. Next up is Kid Icarus Uprising, which features 3-on-3 online play, which is really, really cool. I'm really looking forward to Kid Icarus. It's one of those IPs. I mean, we've gotten 2 games in the past 20-something years. So to get a Kid Icarus Uprising title that just looks fantastic in 3D. If you guys have not checked out the Kid Icarus Uprising trailer on your 3DS in 3D, it's just fantastic. It looks very, very good. They showed off a new trailer with some Final Fantasy looking dude. Story looks interesting. His character's voice is amazing. It's just so cheesy and boyish. But I mean, it's one of those things that I'm really looking forward to playing. Alright, as far as the overall recap of the show, I think there was a lot of good things there. There was a lot of good games. Elder Scrolls Skyrim, Dragon's Dogma, the games just keep on going, Tomb Raider. The list goes on and on of good games. I really take away from this as far as Nintendo finally catching up with the times with the Wii U. I mean, finally getting something that's going to have a good online and buttons, you know, and a touchscreen controller. A lot of this stuff is really good. I like to see that, and a lot of developers around are definitely, they want to work on there. I mean, Kevin Levine from, you know, he makes Bioshock Infinite, basically we might see a port on there, so we're definitely seeing a lot of good things. The PS Vita showing the price point, that's very encouraging. The PS3 to PS Vita play is very cool. Getting some more core games with Kinect is cool. You know, getting Mass Effect 3 and getting Ghost Recon Future Soldier with Kinect is cool, but definitely Microsoft didn't necessarily show the future of what they wanted to do, whereas Nintendo showed the Wii U, which is the future. PS3 and Sony showed the Vita, which is the future. PS3 to Vita play, and maybe their next console, PS4. Microsoft didn't really show the future that gamers want to see. They just showed maybe the kind of future, maybe within the next year or so, because I don't really see Kinect sustaining them for the next 2 years like I can see, you know, Sony going with the PS3 and the Vita. So I definitely think there's going to be a new system announcement from Microsoft next year at next year's E3. The Xbox 2 or the Xbox 3 or Xbox 720, whatever you want to call it, will be announced next year and will come out 2013, and I think Sony will follow suit after that. So it'll be the first time that the big 3 companies come out in staggered years, in my opinion, because Wii U is going to come out 2012, the new Xbox system is going to come out 2013, and I think the PS4 is going to come out 2014. So that'll be interesting to see how that all works out. And that's basically it. Thanks for watching all my videos. Like I said, I will be having a website coming up soon. It's just the craziness of E3. I didn't really feel like putting it up by then. So we're definitely going to have original content. When I get the name of it, you guys will be the first ones to know. I already do have the name. Like I said, I don't want to give it away because, you know, somebody's going to definitely steal the name. I think it's a pretty cool name. And I do have people that I'm looking for to basically write content for the website. If you're looking at submitting content, definitely PM me, message me, so we can definitely talk about that. I think it's a great opportunity for anybody to submit content. I already have people that are already going on board, and basically what the essence of what my website I want it to be is basically talking about what matters in gaming. A lot of times people talk about too many aesthetics, things that really don't matter about gaming. It doesn't pertain to the actual core gameplay. I want people who know their games and people who talk about the things that are important to the fans of the games, not this extracurricular stuff like names or anything like that that just get in the way, or the aesthetics of how something looks. I mean, what I want it to be is about gameplay. And I mean, if the graphics affect the gameplay, then great, you know what I'm saying? But make your reasons why. So definitely want people that can do that. So if you're somebody that's thinking about that or wants to start writing for a website, please let me know. And I think we can get this thing going. Thanks for watching again, guys. You guys have been really cool. If you have any comments or anything that you want to tell me, cool, subscribe to my channel. Write down in the comments below. I just want to tell you guys, of course, you know, be healthy, live strong, play a lot of games, have a lot of fun. E3's over, so get back to whatever you're doing and just live life. Peace out.